Hey everyone, this is Emily Bowman. I'm the Senior Product Designer on the Environments team, and today I'll be sharing our 16.4 kickoff and what our plan is for this milestone. So to start off with, we have quite a few things for the goals of this milestone, starting with our built-in Kubernetes dashboard design. So the focus of this milestone is really to figure out what additional designs we need and work with engineering on completing those up. So we'll be focusing on a lot of the smaller design pieces, fixing those up and getting those ready for engineering to complete. We also have a focus on external CI jobs MVC. I know this is something we brought up in the 16.3 kickoff as well, but the focus for this milestone is really to finish up any additional UX issues around this feature, as well as collaborate with the Verify team to see how we'll be moving forward with showing external jobs within GitLab. We also have two additional issues around support personal access tokens in CAS. So we have one for that Rails issue, as well as we have one for the CAS part of that. So this will be another focus for this milestone. In addition to those three main issues, we have a bunch of smaller issues, some having to do with additions and enhancements to the deploy approval feature. So first one being integrate deployment approvals to audit events. We also want to provide help text so users know they can configure unified approval rules through the API. We also want to give users feedback when they approve a deployment, because currently we don't show them anything when the deployment has been approved. And also approving a deployment puts it in a hidden state. So figuring that out. We also have a few smaller ones, such as our current UI lists only 100 agents. So updating that to show what happens if you have more than 100, add prefix to Kubernetes agent tokens, as well as apply autosave to all aspects of the new release page. So we have quite a few stretch goals there. Looking forward to what we complete. In addition to that, we have our UX plan, which is really focused on, again, finishing up our solution validation for populating a service list. So this is the research that came out of our design sprint with our service-oriented operations. So we're hoping to finish up our research and move on to kind of putting together a prototype and putting together something we can work with for an MVC. We also want to, I mentioned the Kubernetes dashboard, but that is also in the UX list for this milestone as well. This milestone, we really want to focus on getting some of our UX debt for the environments team ready for engineering. So that includes work like UX feedback when limit reached alert interaction on button click. So what happens when this limit reached alert, as well as display entire list of users on user list page in feature flags. So currently we have an ellipse at the end when there's too many users. This is just giving us the option to show what happens when you have a lot. We also want to enhance the Kubernetes agent listing with more useful information. So this is adding columns for Kubernetes versions and namespaces to that agent listing page. As well, the final one is just a smaller impacting issue where we want to update the new release email to be more in line with what our emails look like today. So this email looks a bit dated, just fixing that up and giving it the better visuals that we would want. And that is the 16.4 kickoff for environments.